The January transfer window is open and we have signed a player that just featured in the FIFA World Cup final. And yes, this was the FIFA World Cup final. Not a joke, Scotland have won the World Cup and Billy Gilmour was the man who scored the winning goal. His contract expires soon. I mean, it could be cool to just have a goal scorer in the FIFA World Cup final. Something to think about. Hello guys, and welcome back to the 35th episode of the Jürgen Klopp Challenge with Watford. And it has been quite some time since I've said that, so I apologise for that, but I'm sure you've survived without my voice. I'm not going to lie, I'm not that amazing. If you think I'm amazing, thank you, but, you know, there's better creators out there, you know, I'm not going to lie to you. Since last time out, we have simulated through the World Cup. If you did see those videos, that's why. I haven't uploaded an actual Jürgen Klopp challenge for quite some time. But I think the last one we showed you was the game against Manchester City. If not, we won it. And then we managed to come away with a 2-1 win away from home against Norwich, which isn't bad. And we got knocked out of the FA Cup. Did that on purpose. Didn't want to be involved. Soyuncu got sent off again, a tactical move. Didn't even want him involved in this game. So it is the January transfer window, and we have made some signings already, two to be exact. And the World Cup winner was Weston McKenzie, a player that we had been taking a look at for quite some time. I'm not going to lie, the fact that he has a silver medal in the World Cup did have a little something to do with it, but I do genuinely think he's a great player. And with Decore getting some interest from other clubs and getting a little bit older, and actually probably being a wee bit worse than McKenzie, I think it's the right time to bring him in. Maya's good, but he doesn't quite hit the height that I want him to at the moment, so I'm very happy with that deal. 319 million, oh my goodness, what was the highest fee? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh yeah, that's right, forgot we sold Danny Olmo. We also brought in Adria, and he looks like a very good prospect. He comes in for only $5 million. And, I mean, the odds of him getting good enough by next year is slim to none, but, yeah, we'll see what happens. Is this the last season? No, it's the second to last, because we need to qualify for the Champions League this year. Hang on, I'm gonna double check it. So, that was the first season. The 1, 2, 3, now we're in the fourth. Yeah, no, I knew that. We're going to jump straight into the first game in the episode, which is against Tottenham, a side that are higher than us in the table. But if we do manage to win this game, we will leapfrog above them. We're only 7 points, I believe, from the fourth place side. 32 points. 11. A bit more than I thought, but that's okay. It's still only 14 matches into the season, to be fair, so we can certainly bridge that gap if we get on a good streak. Haaland still doesn't want to be here, so that's ideal, to say the least. And I think Donnarumma is also a bit salty about something as well. But we move on. They're literally our two best players. How has Soyuncu not got a red card? Okay, I'm not complaining. I like him. This is the team we're going with. McKinney is bringing his first game to the club under his belt today. I think I might have said McKenzie before. Apologies for that. Foden, Tonali, Angelino, Soyuncu. Yeah, you can read. I'm just jumping straight into it. Let's give McKinney one of the numbers. Oh, number 6 is right there for him. His preferred number. I mean, it's a match made in heaven, honestly. I tell you what, that's a sign that he is going to do well for us. I tell you who might do well against us is Gabriel Jesus, Marcus Rashford, Dele Alli, and Hakimi out on the right-hand side. Some very good players in that squad. And you have to say, it's not exactly the position you'd think they'd be in, down in 7th place with that kind of a squad, especially with Newcastle above them. But we're not going to complain. If they're in bad form and we can take advantage of that, I'll be more than happy to do so. Tonali moves the ball up and Brooks loses it. That's alright. We're going to get it back in a second. Ooh. Yep, living life dangerously there. Luis Felipe got it around the right way that time. Certainly not the most powerful pass back I've ever seen in my life, and we've managed to get a goal kick from that. So just a wee bit of nerves there, maybe a wee bit of lack of match fitness, because after the World Cup, no friendlies were arranged. So, yeah, no, the players aren't exactly match fit, to say the least. I think they're now coming back into it, but, you know, we still could have a few of those mistakes, if I'm being completely honest. Actually, I think Luis Felipe was at the World Cup. So he doesn't really have any excuses. Does he play for Brazil? Does it say here? Yeah, 10 caps, 1 goal. Yeah. So that was just him being bad. That's a bit of a worry. Halftime, and it is 0-0. That is the only one. That's the only highlight we saw, and we've managed to fire up Tonali, Donnarumma. There, I mean, they're both Italian. They both play for us. I mean, what's the difference, really? Only one's a goalkeeper, one's a CDM. They're both really young. I still don't see a difference, but it doesn't seem like much is happening at the moment. Thinking about some tactical changes, but I think I'll do it after this highlight. Brooks. You're not the best ball, not going to lie to you. Lloris collects it very easily and is able to create an opportunity for them. Clears it out, and Clark, their substitute, I think he plays for Leeds in real life, running with the ball, and Hakimi is now on it. A man that, again, I always say we wanted to sign, but eventually we get it back. Haaland's storming forward. Surely he's going to cut inside and take a shot, but it's straight at Lloris, unfortunately for us. And I think that first substitution is going to be made right now. I'm going to bring on Mohamed. He's doing pretty well. He did well in the World Cup, I believe. So let's see if he can translate that into good form in the Premier League. He hasn't translated it into good form at the Premier League at all since he came to this club. Let's move on to a positive mentality. Could be a dumb decision. Demand more. See what we can do in the last 15 minutes. We do have a throw in. Larola plays it in to Brooks. Brooks back to Larola. Good link-up play. That's what we like to see. Ramos plays a ball over. I mean, we got it back, so can't really complain, can you? Soyuncu, the man that I'm still not sure why he isn't off, because he got a red card in the FA Cup. I thought they rolled over. Maybe it's just going to roll over to next year, so that'll be a nice surprise in the third round next season. And Sarr is on the ball, moving up to Haaland. Haaland's 1-on-1 with goal. I was so ready to just say put it into the back of the net. You know, he took a perfect touch around him. I think Spurs is one of the teams that want him. There is a lot of teams that want him. I would be surprised if Spurs wasn't one of the teams that wanted, considering how many are involved. Clark goes for a shot there, but luckily we make a great block. They have another bite at the cherry, but we managed to clear it out, and that will probably be the end of the highlight. 10 minutes to go. Let's ask them to show some passion as we try and nab a winner. Is nab a winner the right phrase? Again, my English, not good. It's just abysmal. Marcus Rashford's in on goal. And a great save from Donnarumma means that it is on level terms still, with only 7 minutes to go. I just want the opportunity to show some passion. Maybe I should make a tactical switch. Who should I bring on? Who could do something for us? I don't really want to bring McKennie off. He's been doing alright. I might bring Haaland off. You know, just give Salcedo a chance in there. See what he can do. We do have a free kick in a promising area. We actually... Oh, I thought we were going to get to see it. Surely I can say show some passion now. Yes, get in. We might move back down to a balanced mentality, though, just to be cautious for the last few minutes. And straight afterwards, we have a highlight. McKennie on the ball on his debut. Hasn't done much, been a little bit quiet, but that's alright. He picks up the ball once again. Oh, brilliant pass back to Tonali. And now Tonali releases Brooks, who shoots it back at Lloris. And you have to say, if you're shooting shots like that, you're not really going to score anytime soon, are you? Mohamed plays it out to Sarr. The chance might not be over just yet. Sarr tries to skip past one, but eventually it is. Oh no, it's Spurs coming at us, and they take a shot. Great save from Donnarumma. 4 minutes to go. You can't say that it's been a bland affair. I mean, my voice may say otherwise, because I'm normally quite calm, a bit mellow, but it has been exciting. A bit of end to end, and we have one more chance, and it might not be over just yet. Sessegnon puts a ball in, and I think that was Felipe Luis who cleared it out. Back to Salcedo. Salcedo now on the run. Play it inside. One more. Sarr for the win. Oh my goodness. That would have been a way. Oh, it's not over yet. We're getting more highlights. I don't even have time to breathe. Holding, one of our former players, plays a great ball over to Sessegnon. No one's coming towards him, and oh no. His first goal in the Premier League. Has he just come in? $14 million. No, he hasn't just come in. That is just gut-wrenching. That is so undeserved. Well, it's not really undeserved, but no one's closing down Sessegnon there. I don't know what Larola's even thinking. About 3 people are defending this man here. Who's that? Can I click on him before the highlight ends? Click on him. Get him. No, okay. Don't worry about it. One more chance. If we break away here, it was their chance, wasn't it? But we do have one more, actually. We could equalise it. Brooks running towards them, plays it into Sarr. Surely this is our opportunity now. Tonali back to Angelino. just lets him take the ball straight off him, but it's not over just yet. McKennie, still on his debut, looking to create and turn himself into a hero early on. Plays it back to Tonali. We need these points. The roller in for Brooks. Brooks to play a ball into the middle, surely. Oh, what? Oh, he's offside. I was like, free kick, what for? Did he kick the, I don't know, the ghost on the field? That's going to be full-time whistle going anytime now. And you have to say it's a disappointing one. Slightly unlucky, to say the least, because, we could have scored the winner about 5 times. 4 points there would have been lovely to put us into. It would have put us into 6th place, because we would have gone above Newcastle. That would be a nice spot to be in, especially considering we would have a game in hand on Arsenal. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm really not happy about that one. Well, we move again, we go forward, and we try and beat who we verse in our next game. I think it's Aston Villa. Southampton. Yeah, both mid-table, both kind of average. But, I'm just quite salty about that. We need some more signings. I have a lot of money, by the way, but just no one wants to come here. We've got no European football, no guarantees of European football next year either. It's kind of hard to draw people over here. The Rexo FM managerial name is not quite as big as the Kevin Chapmans of the world. I'm not going to lie to you. Gosh, I tell you what, we're loving doing business with Schalke at the moment. We've just sold Antonio to them for $35 million. By the way, I'm not sure if I said before, but we brought in McKennie for only 23.5 because they had a release clause, so that's really good. That's $12 million profit on him, don't mind that at all. Also, we've got some transfers going out that have happened. Aside from that, and the only one is actually to Schalke again. They've brought in a youngster who we don't have a work permit for, so we've been trying to get him out on loan. They're paying for 100% of his wage. Don't mind it at all. And believe it or not, Diaby, also a bid come in for 20 million that I have accepted from, you guessed it, Schalke. And that will be about $14 million worth of profit for a player we hardly use. I'm a financial genius. Tactically, yeah, there's a little to be desired, isn't there? And this is the tactic that we are going with against Southampton. Just a wee bit different, slightly more attacking, trying it out, see what we can do today. I'm going to move Phil Foden onto a shadow striker, actually. I know that seems quite attacking, but let's give it a crack, see how it goes. If it goes badly, I'm just going to go back to a slightly more defensive approach, and I'll only look like slightly idiotic. That didn't make English sense, did it? No, I look like an idiot already. They have Redmond, Cantwell, and Connell is the main man for them. He's a very good player. I keep getting the scouts telling me to buy him. I had the chance to buy him at one point, but he wasn't good enough at that time. But now, he's got some pretty tasty stats, to be completely honest. He's more of a winger, in my opinion, than a central midfielder, but, each to their own. You can use him wherever you want. He's not my player. 15 minutes gone, nothing happening so far. Southampton look like they're all over us. And by that I mean they've had 2 shots to our 1. So it's been kind of even. Hopefully this attacking formation does actually mean that we get some goals, create some opportunities for ourselves. And 5 shots have just come our way in total. Before halftime, I'd like to see a highlight though. That would make me feel a little bit more comfortable. And we do have one now. Donnarumma playing it out to Felipe Luis. Not Felipe Luis. One or the other. You know what I mean. Foden on the ball eventually out to Angelino, is playing as a complete wing back, and he does play it into Brooks, and that is a great link up play between 2 wingers. Well, Angelino's a full back, but still works, and he puts it into the back of the net. Brooks kind of like a quietly good player. He's not exactly popping up left, right, and centre, scoring here and there, but he's consistent. He's the most consistent winger that we have. I will definitely put him in the starting lineup whenever I can. He's just good. Like, the rest of our wingers are just inconsistent so I think just in comparison, he is amazing. McKennie on the ball, playing it all the way back to Donnarumma. He's learned the system. He knows what we like to do around here. Tonali gets the ball after a good pass, a bit of link-up play from the 2 Italians there, and now we play it forward. Brooks, the goal scorer, trying to run past a couple of players. He does do so, but unfortunately Gunn makes a good save for them. It was a great run, but just needs that finishing touch. A great free kick from them, one of the regions trying to have a hit there, but luckily for us it goes wide. And with 7 shots to their 6, we are 1-0 up. Gotta ask them not to get complacent out there. Donnarumma always looking complacent, and it's a little worrying, I'm not going to lie. hopefully it goes away as the game goes on. And we do have a corner now. Someone get their head onto it, get their noggin onto it. Angelino looking for his second assist, and Brooks the man to header it. Could have been second assist for Angelino and the second goal for Brooks, but the chance might not be over yet. Gunn to clear it out. And who's going to get to it first? It is them. And Redmond's coming at us now. Going for a long... Oh, I thought that was nestling in the top corner. Absolutely nestling. But luckily for us, goes just wide. Phil Foden, again, not having a great game, unfortunately for us. I mean, I'd like to see him have a good game. I'm paying him quite a bit. But I think it is time to make a substitution. Let's bring this man off. This man on. I'm giving him another chance. Mohammed, I don't know, he's got good stats. He just hasn't done a whole lot for me as things stand throughout the season. 17 shots to their 8. I feel like this tactic has certainly worked, but we need to make sure that we maybe get a little bit better at finishing our dinner. With only 4 minutes to go, they could certainly still grab a goal, and that would be pretty unlucky to say the least. But Brooks is trying to make sure that that doesn't happen. They're shooting it straight at the goalkeeper's not going to make sure that doesn't happen very well, though. It's not the most effective method, I'm not going to lie. And we do have another corner. Whips a good ball in, but straight at the defender, so I guess it wasn't a very good ball in the end. And if we can hold it out for the last few minutes, we will come away with all 3 points. But there's one more opportunity, and again, the goalkeeper gives it straight to us. They make a poor tackle, and it looks like they're a man light. And if we can add to the tally here, I would really appreciate it. I would like that for the goal difference and just for general confidence of the squad. Tonali on the corner. We have an extra player, and Haaland puts it straight at the goalkeeper. Gunn having an absolutely wonderful game, to say the least. Larola with a throw in the last few minutes. Surely this is one more opportunity. Don't tell me that's another red card. Is that another red card? Oh, I just wanted an opportunity. Nah, I don't think it is. I think this is one of the stupid ones that we don't need to see, so we're probably just going to see the final whistle here. Unless Brooks puts in a wonder ball. Nah, Gunn collects that one easily, so I think this is one of the silly ones that we don't actually need to see. Unless Haaland is going to charge... Oh, we could have charged that down, but he didn't exactly get in the right position, to say the least. McKennie makes a poor tackle, and yeah, we're just going to see the full-time whistle. I love it when that happens. It's not like I've got stuff to do, places to be, people to see. And I don't have anyone to see, but I do have things to do. I'm a busy man, as you know. I haven't uploaded for ages. Well, let's not really relax just yet. They're in... Oh. Okay, sweet. I should be saying something. You know, I don't have a webcam, so you can't actually see my reaction, but I'm sure you can predict what it was. I'm just sending it there. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here for daily-ish Football Manager videos. I'll see you all later.